I landed like one body shot that I heard him go, hmm.
Fourth round, I dropped him with a body shot in first pro fight. I think I got paid maybe like, I really got thrown right into the fire. And even more being thrown into the fire, I was thrown right into the fighters class, the elite class. So all these people fighting glory kickboxing and professional Muay Thai fights around the world were beating my ass, and I just got better that way.
Okay, so today in Rouge Mindset, we are with a fighter, an amazing fighter, and I have the honor to have here with us. He's a fierce Serbian-Canadian Muay Thai athlete who has fought in Thailand's Elite Rajamnerm World Series, RWS, known for a brutal, hard-hitting battle with Petmai in 2023. Stefan brings intensity, resilience, and character every time he steps into the ring. Let's get to know the man behind the gloves. Thank you for being here, Stefan.
My pleasure.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Thank
How are you?
Good, thank you. So I would love to start talking about that fight that you had with Petmai. I saw the full fight, and it was like so tough and like amazing. What can you tell us about that fight? How do you remember that night, and what did you learn from it, please?
That was a really fun fight. That was really the fight that kind of made me, blow up, like social media wise. I was training here. I was only staying in Thailand for a month at that time, and I just wanted to get something in. I just wanted to get a fight in here. I knew I was only here for 1 month, but I wanted to do like 2, 1, and it wasn't looking good. They couldn't find nothing at the weight class that I asked for 76 kilos. And so I just started training. And then they gave me a week notice offer to fight Petmai at 73 kilos. I had never cut that weight before, but I was like, I wanted this. I have to commit to it. So I cut the weight. It was my first time going to 73 kilos. And now that's a weight that I am constantly pushing towards. I want that belt. And that was the first time I fought at 73 kilos. It was everybody's seen that fight.
Yeah, I saw it.
I knew he was good. I knew he was experienced. He was number 3 in the world at that time.
Okay.
And I took the fight. And I thought I was doing pretty good. I was doing good. If RWS does live scoring, I was winning round 1, and round 2 I got cut. And it was, just a bloody mess. Yeah. I couldn't see, but I didn't care. I just kept pushing forward. I kept telling myself, like, who cares? Win, lose, or draw. Let's just go.
You are a really, really strong fighter.
Thank you.
Then, can I ask you, what do you feel when they cut your forehead? I mean, what do you feel, or you don't feel anything at
it feels like a hot shower.
Okay.
It's just going down, and then
my God.
When you get sweat in the eye, you get used to it. But blood, like, it's kind of hard. You can't see. It really is like the movies where there's a red shade. And there was a point in the fight where me and him are just trading elbows. He goes, I goes, and I can't really, and I couldn't see anything. I was just trying to survive, trying to go to war.
And then did you feel scared at any point of the fight, in any moment? Or you're just going forward and doing your best? Because you were so energetic and so strong.
Thank you.
Right, so...
I don't know if scared is the best word.
Okay.
I was a little frustrated. And I knew that it was a big cut. Just from that feeling and like feeling all the blood, I'm like, this is a huge cut. Like, they're gonna stop it. So I just wanted to give my all. And there was a big part of me that thinks like, they're gonna stop this fight. And they did at the second, but I don't know. I thought maybe like, let's at least go out on my shield. If I can't knock him out with an elbow or something crazy, let me at least lose like a warrior.
Yeah, exactly. You did all your best, so you didn't regret anything about it, because you were such an amazing fighter in that moment. You gave everything. So
thank you.
It was a great, great fight. What has been the most important or meaningful fight in your career so far? I don't know if this one with Petmai, or can you think in another fight that has been really important?
That one definitely is up there.
Okay.
Is one of the most important. it made me realize that I belong there in that ring in RWS. I'm not just a pushover, you know what I mean? And I'll be fighting there again soon.
Okay.
I can't wait.
That's good news.
If I could think of another fight, another fight that was important. There's been a lot. They're all awesome to me. They're all great journeys, all great stories. But I'd say Pechmai right now is the standout one. But I don't want that to be my one and only moment. I'm here for the journey. I'm here for the wars. I'm here for to fight the best fighters.
For sure, you will have so many more fights to come because you are super young yet. So, how do you handle stepping into the ring against local Thai fighters in such a legendary venue like the Rajamnern Stadium?
I never thought I'd ever be able to fight at Rajadamnern. I thought years ago when I was coming here to Thailand and I would see how it was back then, and it was just top level Thais fighting. I'm like, man, I never thought I'd be able to fight at the stadium. And then when they gave me the opportunity, I was like, holy. And when I fought there, this is where I knew, like, I want to keep fighting here. I want to be a champion here. Like, this feels good to me.
Yes.
Amazing. A lot of people could say, like, oh my God, that must be like so nerve-wracking. But if anything, I think it gave me more energy. I think the bigger the fight, the bigger the venue, the more calm, excited I become. Kind of weird, kind of the opposite of what you would think.
Yes.
You know, usually it's for me, it's like those lower level fights that are kind of like more nerve-wracking. And I kind of get more excited and more mentally ready when it's somebody who's dangerous. I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm weird like that.
But that's great. I mean, the environment of the stadium is amazing, and I cannot think about being there and fighting. Should be a lot of energy and really amazing experience. So I would like to ask you something about your beginnings. I understand that you started with kickboxing at the age of 10. Is this?
Boxing.
In boxing. First it was boxing at the age of 10 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, so how has been your journey since that time until
I started boxing around 10 and I really liked it. And
Okay.
that was kind of the goal at first, to just
Okay.
box. But where I was living, there was a lot of political issues with the boxing commission. And I wasn't getting any amateur fights. I was kind of losing sight. And thank God for my mother, who said, I have this old friend from high school who teaches this Muay Thai thing. Have you ever heard of it? And no, and I went. I tried it. I just tried like a private lesson with a crew Chris Q in Cambridge, Ontario. I was
Okay.
like maybe 15 years old. And it all just kind of started from there. When I was 16, I moved into his house.
Regime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, away from my mom, my brother.
Was it difficult to like move away from your family?
It was okay. I went back quite often to visit, but I was there full time training. If I wasn't training, I was teaching. If I wasn't doing that, I was cleaning. If I wasn't doing that, I was doing desk work. I was all the time in the gym. I really got thrown right into the fire, and even more being thrown into the fire, I was thrown right into the fighters class, the elite class. So all these
Wow.
people fighting glory kickboxing and professional Muay Thai fights around the world were beating my ass, and I just got better that way.
Okay. When was the first time you fought without any gear?
I was 18 years old or 17 years. My first professional fight was here in Thailand.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
And that
also.
was like bare elbow. But in Canada, I fought a lot of fights, open class, where they do gloves and elbow pads. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But how did you feel about that? Or is better without gear because you're more free?
For me, I always wanted that.
Okay.
I never went the IFMA route, or I have a lot of friends who did it, and
Yes.
no disrespect to them. I just wanted to get that gear off as quick as possible.
Okay.
I didn't want the headgear, I didn't want the chest protector, I didn't want the shin guards. I wanted to feel my bone against somebody's ribs, against somebody's arms.
Amazing.
When I first fight, my first ever bare shin fight, I was 17
Okay.
in Bermuda, and I was thinking, oh, this is gonna suck. But as soon as I kicked, I'm like, oh my God,
Okay.
I didn't feel it. That didn't hurt. And I kept kicking and smoking my foot off his elbow. And I was like, this is awesome. And then after the fight,
Oh.
so who cares? Like, if it's during the fight, it's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You don't feel nothing. There's too much adrenaline going through you. And I love that. I love that feeling of being that powerful, that I can
try to break my bone against you and I'm not gonna feel it.
Oh
I'll
my
feel it after, but after, whatever.
Yeah.
I get the rest, ice up, and get ready for the next one.
So what happens after you fight? I mean, the recovery. Are you able to sleep first of all, and then, as you said, like your body is in hurt, like you have, I don't know, pain in everywhere. So how do you recover from those fights?
I probably sleep better after the fights.
Really?
Oh, the leading up to the fight, I can't sleep.
Okay.
I'm just so energetic. I'm so ready to go.
Yeah.
But
After the fight, it's like the job's done. If I lost, I probably, been that night, but I still managed to get some sleep.
Okay.
And yeah, then ideally what you want to do is take no more than, I mean, it really depends on how beat up you got from the fight.
That's right.
But ideally, a week is the most. A week is the most you take off. Where I'm at right now in my life, I don't even want to take that week off. I want to fight, jump right in an ice bath, heal up, maybe take a day or two, whatever it takes just for my body to heal a little bit, get right back to it. If I can't kick, there's other things you can work. That's my mentality right now for the next 10 years, just go, 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 go.
Go. Yeah, that's right. So I would like to know about the fight you had at the age of 19 with an Algerian opponent, right?
man, my first ever pro fight.
Yeah, that was the first pro fight. I saw it, and it was really, really nice. I mean, I think it was so many clinching, like at the end of the last rounds were a lot of clinching and knees. How did you feel in that fight?
That fight, I was really pumped up and nervous for that one, and I don't know why. It was maybe it was the bare elbows, or maybe I'm like, oh, now it's real, now I'm getting paid. But I felt good. He was strong. He was really strong. He was a hard boxing low kick style, Muay Mat, just hard boxing, powerful low kicks. And I just tried to play that fight smart. I knew it was 5 rounds, so I tried to stay long with the switch kick. I would grab him in the clinch and just knee. I didn't want no business with no elbows back then, so I was just holding on tight and knee, score.
Okay.
And then somewhere along the fight, I landed like one body shot that I heard him go,
Okay.
and then the second time, you could see it in the video, like I hit him, and I heard him go,
Oh my God.
and I just started pointing at him like, I'm gonna get that body. 4th round, I dropped him with the body shot in first pro fight. I think I got paid maybe like $50 for like 2,000 baht, something like that. But I didn't care. I was happy. I just
Super
wanted to.
happy.
I was so happy to fight. I was so happy to start
I
making
saw
the
your
dream a
happiness
reality.
after the fight. You were like running in the ring. Yeah, it was great to see that fight. Thank you for sharing. So I would like to know now about your mindset and discipline. So I found a quote in your Instagram account that says, "Fear is nature's greatest regret. Go until you can't go no more." I think this describes you a lot, like as a fighter. But what does that quote mean to you personally? And how does it shape your mindset as a fighter?
That second one I got from a TV show, but that first one is very personal to me. Me and a dear friend of mine, at our old gym used to be this old building. Like, I couldn't even tell you. It still had one of those old school elevators that you have to hold the button and it goes down. And we got stuck at the bottom and we couldn't get back up. There was no Wi-Fi signal, and
God.
and it was a door that we couldn't open to some level. And we wiped the door down and it was scratched into the wall. Fear is nature's greatest regret. And ever since then, I'm like, that's a sick. That's always just been the mindset, and it's so true, If you fear things,
It can paralyze you, right?
most of the time it's worse in your head than it is in real life.
That's right.
That's why fear is nature's greatest regret. You know what I mean? If you give in to fear, you will always, always regret it. You might get bruised, you might get bloodied, but that will heal.
Yes.
But
Running away, failure, not even failure. Failure's fine as long as you're trying, but not even trying, being too scared to try, giving into fear, that never heals.
I agree.
That you'll regret forever. So I always try to remind myself, like win, lose, or draw, fighters fight.
That's right. I agree. I agree totally with what you said. So what mental strategies or habits do you use to stay focused and fearless during a tough fight?
In the fight.
In the fight.
In the
Or
fight,
in
you
the
don't.
fight, you cannot even think.
In the fight, yeah. In the fight, there's no feeling of fear
Okay.
or anything.
Okay.
That's all beforehand. I always tell people, like, you know, especially that day of, I'm nervous. I'll be like sitting there, like breathing.
Okay.
As soon as that first bell rings, it all disappears. It's all business from there.
Okay.
And honestly, my brain kind of shuts off, and I like that. If you train
Yes.
the right way and if you train hard enough, you shouldn't have to think in the fight. It should all just be a reaction.
Like
It should all be just second nature to you.
Okay.
So there's no real fear once I'm in the fight. And there it's just, like I said, it's all business. It's all just focus. Like, okay, what's coming? Let's see. I know what to do here. I've trained for this.
Okay. And then before the fight, what do you do to focus and really have the right mindset for that fight?
I think the biggest disservice that the English language ever did was call that feeling that every
Okay.
fighter gets in his chest nervousness, nervous anxiety. That's not what that is. That's power. That's fire. And if you don't control fire, it can take over everything and take you over, or you can harness it and make that your weapon. So that's how I always used to think about, how I try to think about it now and forever, you know? When I get that feeling, when they tell me you have a fight leading up, when I'm in the back room and I'm feeling that, that's just power. That's not anxiety. That's not nervousness. That's not fear. That's energy. That's energy. Use it. And that'll make you a great fighter if you can control that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I love that message and that. Okay. So, what has Muay Thai given you beyond just the physical discipline?
Say again, sorry?
What has Muay Thai given you beyond just the physical discipline?
It's given me goals in life. It's given me direction. I feel a lot of the things I do, I have the same mentality towards those things as I would at fight or as I would training. You know, let's go, let's get this done. Work before play. Let's make sure we finish the job at hand. So it really gives you direction. It really makes you I think it makes you a more humble, calm person.
Okay.
You know, there's nothing more humbling than getting your ass kicked in the gym and stuff.
And I think because you started so young at 8, 19 and 19, so it gives you more structure, right? You are maturing maybe it has helped you to mature,
Oh yeah.
right?
It's
do you
definitely made my life a journey.
Okay.
I can't say it's made my life stable. It's definitely made my life crazy, but it's definitely given me a lot to. Yeah, 100% it's matured me. 100% it's made me a better man. I think if I didn't have this, I don't know what I would do. I'm a high energy person. I'm a little crazy, so it's like it's geared in the right direction. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
this is perfect for me.
All your
I got a few
energy.
screws loose. I like to fight. Let's make some money with it. Let's be a star because of it, not a loser in the
And you're
street.
passionate about the
And
sport.
I very easily
right?
could have felt that way too. So I'm happy it's going in the direction it's going.
So, Stefan, I would like to know, how do you manage to balance your personal life? I mean, in terms of training, a family, relationship, how you do it? Because it should be difficult.
It's definitely a lot of sacrifice.
Especially here in Thailand, because you know you're pretty isolated. You live in the gym, away from my family, away from my girlfriend, away from friends. Like this is especially here. It's very disciplined. You have to just be in here training, and that's what I wanted to do. That's why I wanted to come here.
Yes.
When I was living in Serbia with my girlfriend Vicky, we lived together in an apartment, and we worked and trained at the same gym together. She was a power lifter, and I was training Muay Thai and K1.
Okay.
And so we were pretty consistent. We would see each other all the time, but it definitely does get tough. Even when they're there, like, you know, when you're preparing for fights, you can't really be going out to restaurants or clubs and stuff. I don't like going out to clubs anyway, but
Okay.
still, you know, I was raised like a gentleman, so you know, I love to treat my girl, but in the times of like a fight camp, you can't be doing that. So you really need a solid woman by your side if you're gonna do this. And thank God for Vicky. She's been
Nothing but a rock for me. Like She does. She helps me out with all the preparation for my fight, like food wise. She cooks everything,
Oh,
like,
wow.
and knows all the protein, carbs,
great.
fats I need. She was amazing at it. She didn't complain once. And I'm the you don't want to be around me when I'm cutting weight. Oh, I'm miserable.
Would be really terrible, right?
But she was awesome. I remember one time I yelled at her just for no reason. I was just mad, and then I went to say sorry.
She's like, it's okay. We got to fight to
She
win.
understands
I'm like, oh,
completely. Okay.
perfect. If you're gonna have a girl being a fighter, and if you want to be a top level, she either has to be rock solid
That's right.
or just be single, because the mental
Yeah, you're right.
the mental stress is too much. Like it'll just ruin you.
Yeah, that is the reason so many fighters don't have a relation, because it's difficult to manage, right? And give time for that. But as you say, if your partner is with you, like rock solid,
Yeah.
everything has to be great.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Good support there. So when you do you have any hobbies or anything that you, when you are not training, do you have anything you like other hobbies you do?
I like watching movies. I like
Okay.
watching TV.
Okay.
I watch all kinds of sports, but really combat sports is just my thing, you know.
Uh-huh.
If I'm not training, you'll catch me in my room watching fights, or if not, then I'll just be watching some stupid movie or TV show just to, relax and calm down. But this is all I really like to do. I don't really have many hobbies or anything like that. I'm a big music lover and a big
Okay.
movie guy. So I guess you could call that a hobby, because I really like to go watch like old movies or listen to like old tunes and stuff like that. But other than that, not really.
That's great. So what skills or ability, I don't know, or mindset should a person have to become a fighter? What is super important that you need in yourself to become a fighter? Skills or abilities?
First off, belief
Okay.
and belief in yourself.
Yourself.
You could have all the training in the world. You could have all the techniques, but if you're doubting yourself every single day, if you don't think you can do it, if you don't have the bravery to do it, then it's all for nothing,
That's right.
And I struggle with that sometimes. And I struggle with it because I'm my own worst critic. I need to do better at this. I need to do better at this. But thank God I have so many good people around me who make me take a step back and look at like what I've accomplished, what I've done, the man I am, and they tell me I should be proud of myself. I know I'm hard on myself. I want to do more and more and more, but you do need to take the time to realize, to appreciate yourself, believe in yourself, realize that you are a badass,
Yeah.
and that will actually push you to go farther.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, nice. So for how long you have been in Thailand? Like the whole, I mean, now you're staying for a big, like a long period of
Yep.
time. For how long are you staying this time? Here in Thailand?
I don't really want to leave until I
Okay.
get the Raja Damnern belt. That's my goal
Okay,
here.
great. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, nice. We will see. I will ask you later what is coming soon. So, but I would like to know about what cultural differences have impacted you the most? Like, I mean, because you are Serbian Canadian, but training here with the Thais, they are like the best in the world. So, have you had any cultural differences, or what have you learned from them that you didn't have in your mindset? Can
I
you
think what the
share?
Thais have that people will argue about, like even in Serbia, it was a little bit more scientifically based, my training, we did a lot of explosive training. I had strength and conditioning coaches, they were monitoring everything. It was more of a scientific kind of approach, where here it's that old school mentality, 10K in the morning, hundreds of kicks, pads every day, like, and
People knock it and say this doesn't work, but look at the legends that have been made because of this style.
That's
I could list 1,000 Muay Thai champions who have trained this way and
have smashed people. I think mind, body, and spirit are the three things that make any complete fighter. And I think that scientific training does train the body and can train the mind. But I think here in Thailand is where your spirit and your mind are really developed, because you really need an iron will to push through those. It's almost 6 hours training a day.
Yeah, amazing.
And that's cardio, sparring, pads. Like, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
and you need that mental toughness to push through. And I think that's what it teaches. That if things are getting tough, are you gonna give up or are you gonna think back to your training? I've done thousands of rounds and thousands of kicks. I can keep going.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's built here in Thailand that people forget about.
Okay. Wow, amazing. Can you mention any favorite fighter that you have, like Thai fighter or any fighter that you
All time?
admire? That you admire, yeah, the most?
My all-time favorite forever will be a man named Ramon Deckers.
Okay.
He rest in peace.
Okay.
He was the first ever foreigner to come to Thailand and become a champion. He was from the Netherlands, and Thai started boxing, learning to box because of him. Because back then in Thailand, they wouldn't even score the boxing. And he came and just dominated people. He just had this evil power to him, and he would knock out everybody. And he would say in interviews that he had to win by knockout because the Thais would never give him a decision to win. He could beat the piss out of somebody and they'd still give him a loss on decision. He's like, I had to knock them out to win, and he became a champion in Thailand,
So
which I
there's
think
no
is
doubt
huge.
he won, right?
Yeah, that's huge, huge.
Amazing. Wow. Okay. So Stefan, you are an inspiration for so many people and young persons who want to start training martial arts, especially Muay Thai. What message could you give them?
Stay in the gym. Don't be an idiot. If you have a talent, if you have a skill, use it. This is not something you can do later. You have to do it now. There's a shelf life to being a fighter. You know, Saenchai is 44. He's an anomaly.
That's right.
You know, like I think like ideally the average age that people like are done around with combat sports is usually around. For me personally, I want to be done at 38. So I got 11 years.
How old are you now?
27.
27. Wow, so young. Okay.
So the next 11 years, I want to just focus on fighting, just focus on training, just focus on building my career, building my life. If I could give a message to anybody, I'd say, be better than me. Start younger.
Yeah.
Start it like way younger. You know, not gonna lie, I fucked around for a couple of years, and it's just wasted time. You know, you don't need a break. You don't need a rest. Get your ass up, get in the gym, train. You don't want to live with any kind of regret. You know, if you guys don't get better than me, the next generation, then I failed.
That's
You know,
right. Yeah.
I'm trying to
You are right.
push myself as hard as I can the next 10 years to motivate not just, you know, my future students, my fans, maybe my son, if he wants to join this path, you know what I mean?
Great.
You know, if I have a kid, you know,
Yes.
when I have
Or
a
a
kid,
girl,
see?
also the
Or a girl,
girl or boy.
doesn't
right?
matter.
Doesn't matter.
You know, I just want to, you know, if I remember my coach always saying that, and I always thought about that. He said, like, if you don't become better than me, then I failed as a coach.
You're right.
You know, like that's how the lineage continues, you know, and then you make your fighter better than you, and so on and so on.
The student has to be better than
Absolutely.
the teacher or the
And I think that
coach.
way about parenting as well, too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Your job as a parent is that your kids doesn't need you anymore.
Exactly.
That's
Not
a
just
good
that,
thing.
but he can just excel, like
Excel
move to higher heights than me.
Yeah, that's
You know?
right. Okay. So can we invite Vicky? Vicky is Stefan's girlfriend. So Vicky, I would love to know your side of the story because Stefan was saying how he balanced life, personal life with his training. So I would love to know about your side of your story. How do you support Stefan in his career? Tell us, please.
I'm here just 1 year. But anyway, we were living together, and like I'm all my life in a sport, and that's why I think for me this kind of natural, you know. For me, it's like it's everything what he has is normal, you know. I don't know how to explain. Like I was in judo. I started with sport when I was 8, and I work like a trainer now, and I know, and my job is to know what he needs. Then it's really comes naturally, and then you know, I kind of enjoy that. Sometimes like it's really hard. I did nutrition for him. That's what I want to reach now. That goal to work like nutritionist more, but. Yeah, it's really hard. He go like really miserable, And really,
When I'm cutting weight, I'm the worst.
yeah, and sometimes I'm a little depressed, you know. And I know it's a lot of my friends ask me about, you know, oh, this looks so cool, you know, when you go and fight, when he like posts something, you know, that is really cool. And I was thinking about that, how people like they see just that part of that side, you know.
That's so crazy you're
It's
saying
so
that.
crazy, you know.
Well, no, because that's a big thing about fighters. You know, they always say like it's the iceberg. You know, you
Yeah.
only see the fight,
That's
the
right.
victory. You don't see the
The
long
result
hours.
and know the process.
She doesn't even know about that. She just said it. That's awesome.
I then I started saving his photos and videos when he's miserable. I think that I start making videos when it's hard for him. Like last time when he's supposed to have a fight, he passed out. Like it was crazy, you know. And
During the weight cut,
he was sick. He had a fever like for days, and I started recording that. And I would like for maybe 1-2 years to show people, you know, like I know it look fabulous, you know, we together he won, you know, but everything else is work, work, your work, you know, all the time. Like you never stop.
No, amazing. No,
Yeah.
it's great. You are a really nice couple. You
Yeah,
are
thank
really nice together.
Don't
So, here in
big her
Thailand,
ego up.
What is your favorite food? Do you have the same favorite food? Thai food?
Oh, this one is
No.
picky as they come.
I'm the worst.
I
like-
eat everything. I love trying new things. She likes, what do you like? French fries and chicken strips.
No, to be honest, I don't like French fries. I can eat, but I
You don't like nothing.
no. I like Serbian food and I like Italian food, and Spanish also. Not everything, but most of them. And for me, like vegetable, like salads, meat, but like steak, chicken, grill, just salt, any flavor, any sauce. I don't want, and fruit.
So basic.
Because in Serbia you eat a lot of meat, right? Is
Yeah,
meat?
I can live. I can. That's what I said. Now I'm done. I don't eat anything else.
And no spicy, right? You don't like
I can eat spicy, but not too spicy. I don't know. For him, like I don't like too spicy. Then I cannot taste any other taste. Right? Yeah.
Flavors?
Flavors. Yeah. Or you know, I cannot feel. I cannot taste the food if I taste just spicy. You know.
They have spicy Serbian foods, like
Yeah,
ljuta
we have.
paprika.
We have.
Yeah.
We have everything. Like I don't know. I don't like the flavors. And I don't like to mix a lot of food inside together in one pot.
I eat everything. I don't care.
Yeah. He's really easy. He's like, like whatever I cook, I was thinking like after him, I was thinking oh my God, I'm chef. You know, I'm chef.
Chef.
You know, whatever I give, it's amazing. Thank you. It's amazing. You know, he's really easy.
I like to eat.
So Stefan, what is the next for you?
So we're confirming a date, but it's either going to be August 16th or August 23rd.
Okay, nice.
Back at RWS. I don't care who the opponent is. Just going in there just to fight, man. Like, people can be, I think a lot of people are so focused on winning. I really want to go in there and fight. And yeah, I want to win, but my goal is not to just win. Because I think if you just focus on that, you start playing it too safe. Nah, man, I want to go in. I want to fight. I want to get bruised. I want to I want to feel my knuckles on someone's face. I'm going to push it through the glove. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm ready to go.
Great, okay, we would love to see that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so excited to see you fight again. And then, can you share your social media? Where can we follow your path? Instagram
The
or-
biggest thing for me is my Instagram right now. It's just my name, Stefan Dronjak, no space. I got Facebook. And I'm thinking about starting some other social medias as, you know, I start fighting a little bit more. I want to expose myself, so stay tuned. Yeah, 100%.
And you, Vicky, you're a personal trainer.
Yeah.
You would love to.
Yeah, I was. Now I work in Dubai, and yeah, I also Instagram, but you can find me on Stefan Instagram. I'm always there.
Great, and also, have you Thai words so far?
Basic things. I know the numbers. I know hello, goodbye.
Numbers. And you know also how to say elbow.
Yeah. Soksai, sokwa.
Sock, like in Serbian people,
How you
somebody
say kick
Huh?
kick.
or knee,
It's like
you know?
it's like DTAE. Datsai, dakwa. I think that's how you say it. I'm actually get a student visa here in Thailand, so I'm gonna start learning Thai. Have to. I wanted to learn it anyway. I've been kind of getting more into learning languages. Like I started learning Serbian when I moved to Serbia with her, and now why not? I feel like learning languages. I think this is really weird to say, and I'm no scientist, but I feel like the more I'm learning different languages, the more I feel like it helps my Muay Thai in a weird way. I feel like it's just rewiring my brain to think different ways, to see different things, to see compare. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. All I know is I know how I feel during training. Like there's something different like with my mentality. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could be an idiot just talking. But let's see if it works.
I would like to say something about Thailand. Like for me, like a trainer now, and like somebody who was all life in a sport, like, and I was working with a lot of trainers. I never in my life saw this good coaching. Like, and they don't even talk. They don't even talk English, you know, and they teach you like, and you don't feel like I came here. I don't know anything, you know. And I don't feel stupid, and they show me, and now I know something. You know, it's like it's amazing. Like people who are in this sport, believe me, this here is treasure. Really, 1 month, 1 month, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, doesn't matter. It's really worth it.
They are passionate.
I recommend it to everybody. Fighter or someone just coming to train, you gotta come experience Thailand. You gotta come experience Khao Samrit.
Amazing. I agree with that. They are amazing coaches here. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
It was great to having you here in Bangkok with this weather so warm.
Oh yeah, I know. Oof.
Thank you. This was the Rules Mindset Dominate the Mind. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kapunka.
Kap kung kap.